That I actually forgot to flip the logos? I forgot to flip the logos. Oh my gosh. Anyway, this is not Too Late versus Date. So scuffed stream. This is Turtle versus WFAT. While I switch to that, we'll see if I can't fix the logos real quick here. I am Jab, and with me here is Douglas
1
and
minute
John
until
Sword.
match start.
We have
1
a minute
minute
to
until
match
match
start.
start.
So actually, I'm going to switch to the one thing I did do properly is captain's agreements. So we have received word that the teams have agreed to the following conditions for the match. No air vehicles except for one ESF in the opener to do an honorable duel against the opponent's fellow Sky Knight. You must fly over women ASE, do the standard duel opener, and then they will fight. We'll cover that live here in less than a minute. Every player must use iron sights only. Non-iron sight guns must use max zoom, like the Punisher, Archer, and I assume the vehicle guns as well. No vehicles may enter the women hex until the ESF duel concludes. So these teams are taking this match extremely seriously, and we'll be providing an equally serious cast the entire time. Hey guys.
Gonna be good.
Hey.
Gonna be good. I'm looking forward to this duel because like it's very rare that we're able to just cast a singular duel, you know. And obviously for those who don't have the context regarding the tournament, basically nothing in the A bracket which these teams come from can change. Turtle is number 1 in the bracket, and then WFAT, regardless of what happens, will be the 4th seed because of how the tiebreakers work, essentially.
Match will start next tick on 0. Match will start next tick on 0.
So it's they're just gonna have some fun with it, which is quite respectable, to be honest, because as I say, nothing can change this. Even if WFAT wins, it has really no implication on the playoff stages here. So
We have psychological warfare for the VS pilot, and we have Kuro as the NC part of WFAT. It'll be quite interesting to see this. We don't see many games like this. This 1v1 air duel.
WFAT has also pulled many
30
tanks. Lots of tanks. I haven't seen so many Vanguards in one place in my life. Oh my god. And they are all pretty much all manned. This is hilarious.
Are you by the NC pilot, please, Jeb? Follow him in.
I will follow the NC one in. Let me find him.
Because I don't forget.
10,
Let's
9,
have that trumpet
8,
sound effect, please.
7, 6,
Did not work.
5,
You didn't give me that
4,
time to get working.
3, 2, 1. Match start. Match start.
Let me try something out here. Is it still up?
And here we go.
Years.
Kuro is hesitantly moving forward in his ESF. He has not yet seen the TR.
Okay, I mean this is kind of unfair, right? Because the Scythe is 2D, right? So Vanu OP.
Oh, sorry, Scythe.
Here we go. They've spotted one another. Now here is the traditional flyby out of I think it's respect or something like that. It's some weird pilot code. Here we go now. The duel begins. And psychological warfare is got his enemy smoking already. Smoking is bad for your lungs. You do not want that. And the Scythe, it looks like the Scythe is in the lead, but he's going up and down, up and down, up and down. The NC Reavers, he's burning, he's burning. He's from VCBC. He's got cream, he's got buns, but they're on fire.
He bailed out.
And that's it. He bailed. Bailed. No respect. He's trying to rocket rifle him. And he gets taken down by the Salmon Laser nose cannon. And there we go. VS Turtle. They've won the opener.
And with that duel, the tanks are now all driving it away from Woodman ASC. Let's look at Turtle side. Okay, they have 2 harassers speeding for the angle. They're both going to GSD in. They're not going to find anything, though, as all of the tanks are going this way instead. True NC armor column here, making its way down toward Nason's Defiance. This is still within the boundaries of the lane. You just don't normally have the camera in these kind of locations because there is literally no reason to be. But they can go 1 hex outside of the lane. So if you see on the map here, Moss Ridge borders Ixtab Power Reg, which borders Nason's, which borders Woodman, which is still part of the lanes. They can come around here. So tanks rolling on through, as you do. Just out for a casual Sunday English drive, I guess. A-bolters.
So,
actually. You're both UK, right?
I think the VS, right, I think Turtle, they're ready for this armor column because they're GSDing through WFAT's gate, essentially. TJ's just blocked his teammates off. Needs to go back to do his driver's ed. Unless they're
Typical
trying to...
TJ.
TJK from B-Way here, the Turtle.
They're blocking the shield gate.
Yeah, but they have sent a couple of harassers out, and we have the first tank shells being fired. The harasser was able to get back inside. The tanks are...
Davey from Turtle, or...
Buys a Rams the harasser! Does he get C4? No, he doesn't. Oh, okay.
NC, Sunderland, and Vanguard giving away the plan. They was seen by the VS leaving southwards, so maybe we'll see VS rotate.
At the same time, though, here comes the tank brigade. Here they come. There's Magras on the cliffs that might give them some trouble, but they're here.
Half a hex on wood.
Nobody has touched the point yet. It's worth
Through the
noting.
NC Vanguards.
Literally no one.
I like the harasser from Turtle there on top of the ramparts for Woodman.
Now here comes TJ. Oh, he's got a Vanguard problem now. I think he has a very large Vanguard problem. Like, oh yeah, no. Fire step. GSD is not fire step and won't help you very much. Just Vanguards here, pop the shields and start cleaning up the Sunderers. Oh my god.
Oh, I see. Yeah. The Vanguards have been able to flank via the path from Nason's.
And what might be
now
the
they just
longest
lighted everything up.
in late smash history.
The point is flipping. It's WFAT who have decided to flip the point here. And WFAT now have point control. There is the infantry terminal and the... So the infantry terminal is neutral and alive. The vehicle terminal is under the control
I think
of...
Virgin Slayer had Samia going because he has no health or is running bionics. He trades out max suicide on point, but point is now flashing. Come on,
Nah,
teams,
point's
get the
fine,
point
point's
going.
fine, point's fine.
Point is fine now. Okay, good.
So a really nice tank battle here. WFAT. They were like, yeah, you know what? Let's show them that ground vehicles do matter. Jedi Dalton here. Be Hot Eddie, all the tanks.
Oh, Turtle High-Tech's Harasser gets rammed, but Dalton gets havocked and destroyed.
What sort of thoughts on dude, this food, this is Max, just lying there in a rock, just dead. Any thoughts?
He seemed to have ignored the Sunner as well. Part right in front of the nose was there.
They just haven't, like, just push around. That one harasser is scaring them so much that they can't kill
Push
the
the
Sunday.
center,
There's
which
Mad
is
Rider behind the
smoking.
Vanguard now.
They know where it is. They just
Oh,
haven't
there's
been
a
able to kill it.
Canadian on a, what was that flash? A Fury flash trying to, from the previous base, trying to kill the repair bus for the NC. The repair bus has got burning. Baptized by Dog is going down. That shield was looking strange. That almost looked like he got havocked.
Yeah.
Which,
What's the havoc effect? That sort of orange speckle pattern.
yeah, but I thought A7 items are prohibited.
No, but the Punisher has a havoc effect if you run it on a heavy.
Ah, okay. Got debated there. Nice one.
Yup.
Very nice, very nice.
NC bus is going down. VS still have their bus on the western side.
NC still has point control. I think
No,
Metal and
the
Dudes are going
NC
to go take
bus
care
is
of that
dead.
now.
And the other NC bus is trying to do a little bit. Oh! Yeah, it's gone. It's gone. Gone. Reduced to atoms. Turned to dust. Or nanites, I guess.
Yeah, nanites would be the more technical term here on Araxis. Where nanites make everything possible. They build the bases and make them indestructible. They build the vehicles and make them destructible. They make the grenades and the C4 and everything else possible. Including everything. There really is nothing else that... It's all nanites. It always has been on Araxis.
NC Sunday dying to mines there on the eastern edge. Bomb Squad coming in with a reserve Sunderer. VS Magrai is already pushing this Sunderer.
Oh, we got to see him die live on stream here. I've got my B
Azor
ready.
running away. He's on fire. He needs repairs badly. The Vanguard pushes. There goes Azor's Mag Rider. Way too aggressive there. That's not how you play Mag Rider properly.
I respect the hustle.
Oh yeah, no. Going straight in like it's a Vanguard. It's not.
1 minute remaining.
1 minute remaining. Turtle have the base cap.
The Vanguard is, you know, you expect with that shield, right, that they'd be overpowered, but they're not. Because that harasser just drove off the cliff. He survived as well from Ryan there for Turtle. 55 seconds here on the point. And it doesn't look they've done a setup. They've just decided, you know what, we'll flip the point. We'll leave one person or two people near it, and continue the armor
WFAT
fight.
is running for it now. With less than a minute to go, they are running for the point. Bob Squad was in a Manic Max.
Oh, we got to follow that in. We got to follow that in.
I've got it. It's being
OP
followed.
Max, the OP NC Max, which of course was
He's now waiting
debuffed.
for his guys. 30 seconds to go. Where are they?
Turtle don't
Yes,
have
waiting
any.
for them.
Turtle don't have any recon, but they already know they're there.
Oh, we have 2 Manic Maxes now.
There's an engineer waiting at the back door for the steel. Can he get in there and take the steel in the last few seconds for NC?
There's
Beacon
a-
goes up for NC.
Psychological warfare was on top of the double doors, but he hasn't done anything. Bob School is going now round to the side door. The whole of
10
WFAT
seconds.
is going for the side door here now.
Infantry needs to help. Bob's got on the point.
Point is actually getting
Oh, he
flipped.
can't cap.
Point is flipping. There was a VS in.
Point is flipping to NC.
The point's flipping.
The...
Can't
Wait!
go-
WFAT's going to take this!
No way, no way.
Yes way. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
WFAT takes the first point of the match
So
and goes
obviously-
up 1-0. They have lots of Maddox in
Obviously,
here.
so obviously, right, we've got the prediction going on here for WFAT Turtle. 76% of the viewers have put their
VS infantry push coming in from the west.
points on WFAT. I think there's been some rigging of the predictions here. It's the great
Oh.
PSB channel point steal. Stop the count.
Oh, don't even go there. Oh my gosh, you don't live in this country. Anyway, Turtle is trying the push unsuccessfully. Oh gosh, now the Bob Squaddle Max is there and is cleaning the stairway with the Maddox in short order. NC Max strong. Oh, but the WFAT has also brought up a Sunderer and it's bulldogging Turtle's infantry from
That
behind. But he
bulldog
does go
was
down.
really just rearranging the flowers there for Turtle. They've taken away the daffodils. They've taken away the daisies. It's a disaster. And Turtle have been wiped. Oh.
It's going to be an interesting game with like no real ESFs to get a beacon up on the next base. So already
So,
VS are keeping the NC armor at Woodman.
Oh, for sure. I mean, no back cap just yet either. No population in the hex of Aiken South. So, I think my most really quite important question for you both, right, is what's your flavor of flower?
This is a tough question.
WFAT, of course, Winchester flower arranging team.
Yes, what is favorite flower? Is there a back cab at Aiken South? Let's keep.
No,
I
there's
think
not.
No,
You
there's
can't
not.
get out. They won't let you. They won't back cap the base until you say which
Okay.
flower is your favorite.
I honestly do like daffodils. Bloom early,
Daffodils.
like you know spring is coming. Nice yellow color. I like daffodils.
Yeah, good choice. Bit basic, but good choice. What about you, Dotso?
I like all types of flowers, you know, like even the weeds.
Yeah, but you have to choose a favorite.
Oh, I don't know. Kind of like more like a rose person, I guess.
Yeah, okay.
A white rose specifically.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, fair enough. That's...
Don't really like red roses. Only UK people understand the reference.
How turtle?
I want to say that was a Civil War joke, but
Yeah, it was, yeah.
yeah, okay. So
Turtle, there is
still...
a stealth Sunder here deployed outside. I'm pretty sure it's for Turtle. There's also one on the
Hop out your
inside.
obs cam and find out. Give it a quick.
Live on stream.
A
Sure,
little
live
volley.
on stream. How about off cam? Never mind. No.
It
I
is
have-
definitely turtles, by the way.
Yeah. There are
Bob Squad
three.
stop the count in the old chat. Oh no.
Oh,
Stream
my.
sniping Bob Squaddle, it's not fair. There's no back cap just yet at Aiken South either. Keeping my eyes peeled for that.
I guess they have to drive there, but we do see a big VS Thunder coming in from the west, but the gate is up. Do they have shield diffuser?
Trying to.
The answer
copy-
is one of them. No, they do. They're just not using it for some reason.
They're stopping the tanks from
But
getting
the
out.
tanks are ramming and they're stopping the doorway.
And
Oh,
here we
grenade
go.
shot goes through. He's running the blockade, and here he goes. That's 1, 2, 3, all through the shield now, and they're making it through. They're making it through. Led by the MVP grenade shark here, clearly for Turtle. Yeah, his grenade shark's getting chased by B Hot Eddie.
Oh no. Oh! He's
And-
got a Vanguard kill!
and he's been-
He steals the Vanguard from Mepulon. Turtle has got vehicles inside now. I don't know if they have vehicle control though. They don't. WFAT still has 2 Sunders on a lot of infantry. This TJ's bus gets popped.
Reminder for those who are joining us just now: there's actually no ESFs right now. They've had a gentleman's. Like October 2020.
Something like
Kinda-
that.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that a little bit. If you know, you know.
Yeah, that was an event that PSP did a while ago where they
No,
banned
don't
air
explain
vehicles.
it. If people know, they know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There we go. Oh, there's a. Oh wow, that's
VS
better
push
right
from the west. A few VS infantry in the western building, heading towards the capture point.
there.
Not many, but
Oh, we have a tank battle here on the Nason's Road here.
Yeah, and Met is
NC
driving around.
population at
never mind.
the next base.
Yeah, they did flip the point, but it's been neutralized. It's flipped back now. So I was about to call it out, but there's no.
There's a few NC on the western edge. They do have a spawn Sunder on the.
Oh, do they? Oh, okay.
Yep, stealth bus. More and more NC coming in, but they have to act quick because VS are rotating to try and defeat it.
So there you go. There's proof that the stealth bus works because I didn't see it. There you are. Yeah, you get over here, Jeb. They are
At
they
Aiken
are
South.
surging
Okay.
forward. We will hopefully have a very pseudo infantry scrim here. Let's
A
get
knife
some
for the point.
PIL rules going on here.
Yep. As we enter the next phase.
Well, we already have a PIL rules issue here as Yipsies is using the Punisher, which got recently banned for the upcoming PIL tournament.
Outrageous. Time that person out. That is
Yeah, so
absolutely
he needs to go back to
And
the
it
warp
must
gate for
be-
5 minutes.
It must be said as well that they're using iron sights, I do believe.
Yeah, I think they are. Unless
Except for
you're
Punisher,
using an
you have
archer.
to use the max zoom optic. I think that if you can't, if there isn't like a proper iron sight, then you have to use a max zoom optic.
And here we are. The infantry fight is going well. To be honest, I would kind of like to see Turtle just not defend this base so we could just have a biolab fight for the rest of the half. But that's just the infantry bad speaking, you know. Canadian on the point. He's getting. Oh, he just got spit roasted by a Max.
Yeah.
So.
For those of you joining us a little bit later here, the way the standings are, this match has no impact on seeding for playoffs, which start next week. So the teams are choosing to have a little bit of fun with this and maybe play less seriously and just kind of have a good time on a Sunday afternoon playing some PlanetSide, as opposed to playing this uber super seriously, which they'll probably have to do against each other next weekend, the way the seeding currently looks for playoffs.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
It must be said, not having ESFs has made this game a lot more interesting, like a lot more actions going on.
Yes.
Or maybe I'm just like fed up of hearing swoosh, swoosh, swoosh as the A2G comes in.
I think we're just tired. I think we're just so used to hearing the Banshee going burr that it's actually
Well,
a
I mean-
refreshing change of scenery.
Should we ask the refs if all three of us could pull a Banshee Mozzie?
For old time's sake.
Oh.
It just
I
doesn't
actually don't
feel-
have certs on this character, so I'd have to get some. I don't have enough to unlock a Banshee.
SM8, my head, bro.
Bro, I haven't had reason to put certs on this character.
No,
'cause
no,
I
no.
just use it
You
for
could.
observing.
The item is available for trial, so. You
Oh,
could try.
true. I just never do that because like I'm ASP 70 on my main, for VS, so I guess
Weird flex,
Insert
but
whatever I
okay.
I guess don't do things like trial anymore. I have all the little things that I want. I have. So
do you own all the weapons?
I own every weapon that I want to own, and I could own more. if I
Okay, so
wanted
you
to.
haven't completed the game then, because you don't own all the weapons on every faction.
No,
Because
on every faction. Oh gosh, I'm not even close to that.
Because that's obviously the arbitrary way to win the game, is to unlock everything.
That is definitely one way to complete PlanetSide. What is? Yeah, here's something. What do you think is the winning condition for PlanetSide, like as a player?
What, like just as like a solo player?
I like by yourself at least.
Okay, because obviously like it changes, right? Because if you're in an outfit, then you know people like to go for alerts and that sort of stuff, right? I mean, as a
Yeah.
solo player, I think like, you know, obviously I like to, or at least in the past, like to try to always improve, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I suppose, you know, always having that constant achievement. But every player reaches a plateau in terms of individual skill and their development. NC here collapsing the point. Point is flipping. We'll have to get back to that story in a second. Point was flipping. It's flipping again. Bob Squaddle,
Turtle might
He's
be
looked
making
after
the
the
save here. Oh,
flowers.
here comes Bob Squaddle with the medics. How long? Oh gosh. And Turtle
he's looked
gets
after the flowers.
spit
Aiken
roasted.
South.
WFAT takes Aiken South. And we move on to the biolab if there is a cap there, which I kind of doubt, but I don't know. Let's find out. Oh, we really have to go
It's
fast.
possible.
Okay. Oh no, I glitched out again. Boing.
Oh,
This is interesting.
What I would like to see is just 24 versus 24 maxes.
You should suggest that in Yell Chat for the teams to do.
So-
Punch only.
Oh, max punch only. Yeah. Like
Or
a kind of.
bursters. Or
Mhm.
bursters.
Yeah, that would be a great meme. No, all maxes, max punch only, 24v24. That should be the second half opener for both teams.
No implants. No.
Oh yeah, no
self-repair.
phylactery.
Yeah.
No, just straight up duel to the death.
Just saw a TK there. That's from the VS, not even NC. So, not following the faction guidelines there. Bob Squaddle pushing out the teleporter here. Aiken Biolab. He's got a engineer on him, but the engineer just died because he went round the
10
corner too
minutes
far.
remaining in the round.
10 minutes remaining in the match. 10 minutes remaining in the match, but Bob Squaddle can he cap the Biolab all by himself because all that is supporting infantry is dying. Grenade Shark has a max. HZN Delta X FXFVS has got a max as well.
I died on stream.
Oh! FD
Bob Squaddle
Squad-
has died on stream.
FD
This
Squad
is not a
slaying,
drill.
Slaying Wing Commander Bob Squaddle. Big L. But Bob Squaddle's been brought back to life. It is truly a Sunday because he's risen again. And he's in the teleport. I'm sorry. I can't.
Oh my. There is no reason to take this match in any way seriously, so we're choosing not to.
Hey, I thought that was pretty good.
It honestly was.
Time for a slurp of tea, I think.
I think Honeybagger stole my Reaver. I think Honeybagger stole my bike is suggesting 10,000 Beetlejuice kills, I think, as a suitable end condition for PlanetSide.
Oh, well, you know, that's clearly just a VS infantry elitist, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because, you know, who in their right mind would use the Beetlejuice unless they want to be overpowered?
No, I definitely didn't just Arax my Beetlejuice like a few days ago. Totally.
Great Asby recommended Araxium everything, all accounts.
All accounts. Oh my gosh, that never ends then because you just make a new account when you finish the last one.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah. Let's just say you have one account and
maybe
like
he meant on all characters.
on all characters, 7 characters. Oof.
Like no, maybe just like the 4 factions, right? NC, TRVS, and NSO.
Yeah. I've seen like somebody posted on Reddit a while ago that they had managed ASP 100 on all 4 factions, including NSO.
Oh, wow,
I'm sitting here like, how do you get ASP 100 with NSO?
Turtle back on point at Icon 7 here.
Oh,
Quite a
good.
few-
Okay, we'll come back then.
Yeah, Dotsor's actually he's on point with the game. He's like, you know what, guys?
That's what's actually paying attention to the match right now. I'm just doing camera work. Oh, Davey has gotten the Mac Rider on top of the L's at Aiken South.
And
I'm
you know
just
what?
here to
That's
see Bob
actually a
suffer.
really good play.
No, there's
Because
two
there's
here.
no
Crimson Faust is
ESFs.
up here as well.
There's no ESFs to kill them. But wait, what's that in the hills? WFAT have people in the hills with rocket launchers and a cloak
They have a
pass.
stealth bus up here. They have rocket launchers to
I
kill
love
the Mac
that. I
Riders.
love that.
Crimson
Fair
Faust
play.
is on fire and off the roof. There goes Crimson Faust. Kaboom.
I've got huge respect for that. Huge respect.
Oh man. It's been a bit of a long weekend here between Outfit Wars casting and Lane Smash castings, but it's also been a really fun weekend. We have a lot of good matches going on.
So many great matches.
So much
many
great
great
Planet Slide action this weekend. Like, it's been great.
I mean, if anyone hasn't watched it, three-way loss to GSLD and Help came second, and that match I'm pretty sure is really worth to watch. At least it was really fun to play in. I think. Yeah. So, and of course
VS
GG
doing
too.
really well here to push NC out of the easternmost building here.
Yeah. They're making use of the Havoc grenades against the Maxes from the Heavy Assault Punisher with decent effect. They got Walking Disaster that way for sure.
I'm
Panda
not
pushing
seeing
forward
enough,
gets 1, 2, and 3, but trades it at the end.
I'm not seeing enough cloakers. I want to see some more cloakers, some more EMPs going out. You know, just litter the entire Acre Southern Labs with EMPs.
We
See what
should
happens.
No, a better idea for the next half opener. Teams must have 24 Stalker Infiltrators and Flashes. Fight to the death.
Yeah. 2 minutes here on the Acre
Winning
South cap.
team gets the cap Women ASE with no opposition.
So you know this is quite an important back cap here for Turtle if they're able, of course, to in terms of like just the actual match. If they cap this base, it's 2-1, and then if they win the next open, it's a draw. And yeah. You know what I'm kind of surprised about? I'm kind of surprised we didn't see a 0-0.
Bob Squaddle has again died on stream.
They
in a
could have
Manic
made Lane
Max.
Smash. They could have made Lane Smash history, and had a 0-0 match, but no, they chose not to.
No.
Such a missed opportunity to make some history, right?
So, will they be doing the air duel next round, or is that just the first round opener?
I hope so.
'Cause I think what should we do to try and give the winner some station cash if they do it again?
Station Cash would only work on SOE products. This is a Daybreak game, Doctor. I hope you got the right currency in mind.
Thoughts of revealing his longevity in the game.
Yeah. Yes, boomer gamer.
When I first started
Hey,
playing the game, it was Station Cash as well. So you know what? I've been at least tangentially around that long.
I mean, we all enjoy our all-access membership to absolutely nothing.
I think all teams. I think both these teams here. They should do before the next opener. They all meet in the middle. They all pull out their knives and they say, "We who are about to die salute you, Higby." On like a play from the Gladiator. That'd be pretty cool. And then have a massive knife fight. Obviously, no power knives or Amaterasu because it's cheating.
No power knives, no Amaterasu, of course.
Yeah, not Bashuda, not Bashuda.
If you have any crazy ideas for the teams to do in their first opener, please put them in chat. The teams might just read them at halftime.
Be Hot Eddie going for the point. NC trying to get the sneaky little cap here in the last few seconds.
Trying to
You
save
can
it.
do it, WFAT. You can do it.
More turtles
Oh,
running
no.
to the point now.
Yes, they comes out. Dude, this is killing people. Canadians killing people. WFAT. They didn't bring the fertilizer. The crop has failed, and they have been harvested. I think.
You say that. They haven't been harvested completely yet. Point is still flashing
I'm confident
neutral.
in my prediction here. Oh, never mind.
Dumbest worst analyst NA. Or wait, no, you're not even NA. Damn. Turtle, this is still a slugfest on the point. Holy crap. It has gone back to VS now finally. Okay, I think your prediction was actually right, just a little delayed.
There we go, yeah.
Alright, that makes
Slow
it
and steady is in the
2-1.
name.
WFAT Turtle. With 2 minutes and a half remaining in the half. That was a lot of halves and have-nots.
Should we talk
Regardless,
more about...
points are out of play, so this is really the end of the first half here. Teams are just going to have some fun for the last 2.5 minutes, as
Yeah,
they
should
haven't been having
we-
enough already.
Should we talk about the rest of like the tournament going into the playoffs and of course
Sure.
the other events PSV is currently streaming, of course, that being Outfit Wars.
Yeah, absolutely. So I can just bring up the schedule doc this way. So I think I have a
2 minutes.
So
They can see the bracket though. Yeah, I think the plan is semifinals will be next Sunday, so this round of matches and maybe this one. And then the finals will all happen the week after. So 2 more weeks of Lane Smash left this season. Currently, how it's going to look is Turtle will be the first A bracket team. Then I think it will be TLDR. No, Cats is actually, I think, the second A bracket team now. Thanks to their win earlier today. Regardless, it'll either be TLDR and Cats in the third slot, WFAT in fourth, Pray for Help in fifth. B bracket is entirely set. CBT cruising to an undefeated record in the group stage. No, Pray for Help in fifth, WFAT in fourth. CBT will be in the first slot. Too Late took care of business against Date and can lock themselves into second place in the playoffs. Third place will be going to OKTZ, who's off this week but back in action on Sunday. Date has fallen into fourth place, and they will play Dark in the Constellation Final 5 over here. So, here are the semifinals for next week. And they will all be streamed live on PlanetSide Battles Twitch or PlanetSide Battles 2, because some of these might happen at the same time. So, and then Outfit Wars will happen on Fridays and Saturdays on the PSP Twitch. We are trying to cover as many matches as we can on every server. So what that really means on Friday and Saturday, if you live in North America especially, is Outfit Wars all day long. You wake up with Soltec and you go to bed with Connery, and everything else is in between. So just keep an eye on the streams, and we'll try to keep the announcements coming to the Twitter feed as it comes through, and decisions will be made. So we get scheduled for week 2 of Outfit Wars tonight at midnight server time.
End of round. Please
Is it
leave the
tonight
continent,
midnight
I'll
server
flip the
time?
lane, I'll let
It is
you know
tonight
when
server
you
time.
come back.
Oh, okay.
So okay,
Is
so
that
Soltec
confirmed, is it?
Soltec is already regenerated. We have the slate for
okay.
next week for Soltec. Stream decisions haven't quite been made yet, and then the EU ones will come in like an hour or two, actually, a few hours.
4 hours. 4 hours.
4 hours from now will be EU.
No,
schedule
3
release.
hours. Sorry, 3 hours, because obviously 2.5 hours even. Because obviously it's 8:30 right now in Brongerland, so 30 minutes, 3.5 hours. There we go. We
Okay.
got there in the end. We got there in the end.
So, the thing we learned from that exchange is that Dumbness doesn't know how to tell time.
Nope.
Anyway, that is the first half of the most serious Lane Smash match in history ever to be played. WFAT is up 2-1, and we saw some excellent air fights there. The one at the start was especially memorable, and then also some excellent armor battles as many tanks fought and died for the sake of their factions.
Both
and their
teams
teams.
can return to the lane. Approximately 8 minutes to match start.
8 minutes here till the.
Yeah, we have 8 minutes to fill. What are your guys' thoughts on the half?
Dotso, I'm going to pass that one off to you.
I mean, although WFAT did go ahead by 1 point, they did lose massive amounts of street cred for losing that initial air battle.
Yes, yeah.
So regardless if WFAT win the day, they've lost in my heart already.
Yeah, no, fair enough. Yeah, I echo the sentiment. Here. Hang on.
But that half was quite interesting because obviously we're in the realm of not having that ESO present, more armor focused, more having to physically walk or drive to the capture point. So not a lot of backcapping, not your most usual of lane smashers. Obviously this is important lane smash competitive gameplay.
purple than that.
Can you? Is there a purple rose? Google. Is there a purple rose? Let's have a look.
Let's find out. Let's find out. Is there a purple rose? There are. Okay. Live on stream right now. Many images of purple roses.
Sorry, Totsu, you were saying.
All right, the lane has been flipped. In other news, so Turtle is now provided PMC. WFAT is now at Aiken. They'll go again for another 30 minutes on this lane.
Yeah. So our predictions then for this. Hang on, before we do that, obviously, we'll talk about. Apparently, according to Fluffy Pot in Twitch chat, Cobalt already has their next week matchups.
Ooh.
But I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not.
All right, maybe
it is
we
true.
can.
It is true. I mean,
if that is true, if someone could drop a schedule into like our Discord DM or something, we will happily reel it off for you. Miller should have theirs too as well. Then we'll take the Miller one.
I've already got it. I've already got the matches.
You've got it. All right, cool.
Oh, awesome! Oh, yes, I can actually play in my match, in my outfits match. Awesome. So, let's have a look here. Mums versus Strazniki Republiki versus EU. That'll be next Saturday at, I believe, 8 p.m. server time. Although please do double check because I'm as you've already seen, I'm bad with time. The second match will be 91AR versus Broken Arrow Company versus TFDN, the Foundation. That will be next Saturday again at 8:30 server time. Cobalt Business Network is third with Bros and Trident. And that'll be on the Friday at 8 p.m. And I'm just going to read off the rest here without saying the server time, because if you are interested, go look it up yourself. Reapers versus MRH versus Vardu Supremacy Initiative. Alliances Please, which had a shock defeat to Bros, versus 5IQ Tactics versus The Boys. TDKD, the Drunken Dogs, versus Section Francophone, which is actually, I think the outfit tag is like 2TKA or something. They've got like a...
that's what they prefer to be known as, so apologies for that, but it does show up as Section Francophone in the name, so we're going to read that
renamed
sometimes.
themselves something, right?
Yeah.
Prime Air Force Vanu is in that match as well. Surprisingly enough, Bling is fighting Guards, who lost their match. Bling, by the way, of course, won theirs. And We Want Your Soul, so that's going to be a post cap. And then yeah.
And then so then they are right above Zerk Rush on TR, who's playing Hydra and Ergo Proxy, and what might be one of the most incredible matchups in the history of PlanetSide. Oh my.
If anyone does have, of course, the schedule for Miller, we'll read it out as well, because we don't show favoritism here for the servers.
No.
All servers are...
All servers matter. We love them all equally.
I mean, I wasn't going to say that. I don't know about you, but I don't love an inanimate object. Anyway.
Oh, okay, I have a Miller schedule.
Oh, okay, nice.
I have a Miller schedule. So, in the first rank, I'm not going to read up the times, guys, because look them up yourself. But first tier is 1 RPC, First Regiment Deaths, Power Commandos versus Better Red Than Dead versus Dignity of War Tactical. That's just going to be a really good match. I want to cast that. Holy crap. Second rank will be Sentinels of Conglomerate versus Elementary Beginnings versus Keepers of the Void. Third will be Crane Alliance Task Force, and then R18 Miller versus Dignity of War. Arrakis Revolution Army will take on Russian Union and Emerald Immersion in the fourth rank match. Fifth rank will feature Hurricane Resurgence versus Myrmidons United versus Excellence and World Order. Rank 6 will feature Boneheaded Overlords versus Ares Company versus Cream Bun Community, VCVC. Several of these outfits are played earlier today, either with or are playing right now with WFAT, Date, or TLDR earlier today. Formido is taking on the Church of TI Allies and 1FR in the 7th ranked match. 8th ranked match is Chebraska. I apologize for my American pronunciation. Versus Millennium Marines versus Men's Sons Frontier. New Conglomerate Cavalry Corps takes on Skulk's Doom and Myth in the 9th ranked match, and then Letnig and Hive B and VS Alliance, all no-shows, gonna have
The
a
round will start on the next in-game nanite tick.
silent
1
picnic on Desolation in the 10th rank match. There are more matches on Miller, I know, but I think most of those will probably be no-shows based on what I'm looking on for the schedule here. So I'm not gonna go ahead and bother to give those screen time.
Dotso,
Mhm.
do we have confirmation? Is there an ESF in the air?
I do not see any. My stance on the ground have refuses to. I do see a Afghanistan NC ESF here. Whether or not.
Yes, there's one for
There is one.
one for VS as well. Pog.
Someone said in chat it would be quite funny if they sent their worst pilots instead. And from what I've seen from Afghanistan, like from this season, with Gal pilot skills, I am not really a betting man for NC here. So
No, Canadian is again lined up
9,
to do the duel
8,
for VS.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round start.
So we'll see if WFAT pilot uses his key ability, ramming speed, which seems to be the main ability of.
I don't. So this is all you. This is all you. This Joel. Go on. I believe.
No sign of the opponent ESF here. Oh, we do see him in the distance. The 2D scythe rendering in the distance. They fly past each other.
Oh!
That was a really close
almost
approach.
ramming, as tradition. He seems to be going for the ram.
He got it! He got the kill!
I predicted it. Oh, I knew it.
He got the kill!
He has been using that. He's all that training, crashing them galaxies, all this season has been for this very fucking moment.
I'm pretty sure he got the kill because, I'm pretty sure I saw his name. I will check the scoreboards, the kill feed.
Meanwhile, Turtle has an armor column moving up the road to the ASE.
I expected nothing less from
WFAT has a Vanguard traffic jam. They're all milling about in front of the gate shield at Woodman ASE. Oh, they're trying to make their way around here. Can you get through here with the Vanguards?
They're trying to, but...
Oh, yeah. No, one's through. Yeah, they're getting through. They've got 2 through already.
VS going south the same way as WFAT did in the first round here, but it just seems that the majority of VS have managed to breach the compound itself. The point is flipping. WFAT trying to push their vanguards all the way to the eastern edge, but they seem to have a slight traffic jam going on. And but the question is, with the ESF duel, did it count? Did Afghanistan get the kill first? Like,
the timeline is loading.
did we get a photo finish?
Yes, no. I believe. Oh, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that counts as him winning or not. It's weird. It's got. I think that is. I think that means he does win. I mean, I need confirmation here. But I think.
But is ramming a sub clause in the gentleman's agreement? Did anyone bother to write that in the document?
I don't know. I don't know if this means.
Does it count? Who knows? Maybe the viewers should vote on it.
Oh, I've already got a prediction open, so I'd have to edit a prediction. No.
You do another one.
That's a lot of effort.
Twitch chat, by the way, is appreciative of the ram maneuver.
I knew it was coming as well. As soon as I saw the name, I'm like, he's gonna ram.
So I'll put, I'll post the link to the kill board. And I'll ask the chat who won, because I can't tell. Anyway, has anyone flipped the point at Woodman?
Yeah, point split. It's in VS control. About 2 minutes 30 to cap. There's a lot of vehicles running around outside now, so I'm really focused on the building much because there's still tanks and everything. as Braylon is engaging a lightning with a Vanguard here. I bet on Braylon here, unless the no. I think he's having trouble tracking the lightning due to having to use max zoom on his Vanguard cannon. What even is... I forget what the max zoom is on a Vanguard cannon, but it's quite a bit, so that's going to get a little hard to see in close quarters. WFAT is trying to shoot their way inside here. Turtle has Orion slowly holding them off with a Mana turret. Point is flipping to WFAT, however. There's still plenty of time for Turtle to come back here. And get it back. 2 minutes to go.
Well, Afghanistan did claim victory in the Yell chat, so the Twitch chat, however.
I mean, does it still count though? He did do a ram. It's not really a gentleman maneuver.
Oh, who cares if you
But
win, you win.
but is him doing his best? His very best. So it's kind of a ethical
No,
concern.
he just took Canadian to Ram Ranch. That's all. If you get the meme, you get the meme. If you don't, you don't. Anyway, moving on.
Seems the point is very undefended. We have a guy hid behind a light barrier with Team Spitfire suppressing him, but the A point is pretty undefended. Any VS could essentially steal it if they time is correctly. Do VS have any Sunderers? I don't see any Sunderers. No beacon.
think so.
The beacon goes up on the roof. There's quite a lot of VS on the roof here, a few maxes. Just ready
Oh,
to come down. 1 minute remaining.
The VS, they have a Sunder in the log right by the vehicle gen to the southeast of the spawn room. It's in the log behind the spawn room, and they're running around the spawn room up the hill using a grav lift to get on top of the crescent, otherwise known as the banana building. This is gonna be a harsh push. I don't.
Man, there's lots of Matic Maxes here. There are
We've seen
3.
Turtle do this push before. Like, if I remember correctly, I
They
think
did
it was
it?
Turtle. It is a here we go. It's deadly. Here we go. TJ leading the charge. C4 goes in. Almost C4's his own max. However, the NC max of Afghanistan survives, but goes down to Delta. Oh, it's Delta's still got those
Here comes the push
repairs
on the
going
right side. Oh,
the
man.
rotation for
Nebulas
the
go
rotation for
burr.
WFAT. They need the resonate so they can trigger the C4.
They need to
There
get
goes
on the
resonate.
point.
They need to use the C4. They need
Can
to
it-
use the C4, but they still haven't got it. 10 seconds here left to go on the point. Delta, do this. All about to drop down onto point. 5.
They all die!
And there we go. It's
There
about
are
to
no
flip.
squishies
It's about to
left
flip.
for Turtle!
No, Turtle didn't pray for help. Turtle didn't pray for help. A Winchester fire raging team have taken the point. I'm sorry
3
put praise
to
out,
1
laugh
for
at that.
WFAT. That is a 2-point lead now.
I mean, maybe at the end we should get both TJs from both teams to fight to decide who is the one true TJ.
That's a good idea.
Because when you say TJ, I think it's TJ Heavy, which I don't believe is doing well. But
And when we say TJ,
I
you
don't
mean
think TJ Heavy's
TJK,
even playing
whatever.
today. Is TJ Heavy playing today?
He is. I've seen him on the screen.
I've seen him.
Yeah.
I've seen him sleeping.
Okay. Oh, nice. I think.
So we see Turtle here is trying to, I think, establish some top 4 presence, but they're not doing it in a very coordinated manner. And WFAT is actually now pushing across the bridge, getting that powerhouse control, getting the base control. I think Turtle was falling back to Mossridge Command Center to set up a defense. I'm gonna check that out. Where is Turtle? There's some at Bravada and there's some here. Where are they? No matter, we'll go back to women now.
Disappointing that there's Bob Squaddle. He wants to stop the count there, but the match, of course, continues. The Vanguard's trying to drive, I think, to the next base.
They drive past a hidden stunner, perhaps. Infantry giving away their position to the Vanguard, trying to head east, but
Oh, why would you? Okay, no, I mean it makes sense to shoot at them. Like, why not? Why not? Oh, that Vanguard dodges one. He dodges two. The flash on the road. What? He's got a heavy on the back. What? Bob Squaddle has a flash.
Oh!
Gets slapped by the Mag Rider there.
Bob
The
Squad will
link to
then again
non-existent.
dying on stream.
So, yeah, Bob Squaddle, his flowers have been well and truly arranged for that by that Mag Rider there. Yeah, that's pretty sad. Anyway, moving on.
Then we got a couple of Magrites here making their way forward, fighting a harasser outside of Woodman.
It's nice to see. It's nice to see such an honourable fight without aircraft, because as we all know, aircraft doesn't. I won't even finish that sentence. White Tiger for WFAT being forced back because somehow a Mag Rider got on top of this hill. To the southeast of Woodman.
And it's just plinking away at everything it can sight. Ooh.
Almost
AP
fell
Lightning has
down
got an
there.
angle on him now, though. That's going to force him back to avoid it.
WFAT have a beacon up, but no one's using it.
Now he's engaging the Lightning.
WFAT pouring onto Mossridge Command Center.
WFAT is getting set up here at Master Command Center Point. It has flipped. They can't bring in Sunderers, though. Turtle has got pretty tight vehicle control. So this is a weaker hold than you might otherwise expect. And Turtle is already bringing up the counter Sunderers and the counter Chiefs. TJ has got a Lightning up here with AP Cannon. As he tries to kill a beacon. There it goes, finally.
Do we have any Sunderers in there for?
No. Turtle's got vehicles outside already, too. They got 2 AP Lightnings, so... Or that AP and a Viper. So no Sunderer's going to get inside.
Eddie just got AP'd. That was sad. Sad to watch.
Yami's going to stick his nose in and try to Viper WFAT's infantry here. Putting himself at serious risk for C4. He does eat 1 brick, and the second one thankfully misses as he pulls back. Crimson's Palace has now arrived with a anti-tank Mag Rider. Dudus Flutus cleans up. Honey Badger stole my Reaver. And is flipping point back. Yeah, his Turtle is going to clean up this hold from WFAT pretty quickly. And Yanni drives his Lightning directly into the building to get the last kill on the WFAT player. Turtle now trying to get some of their own Sunderers inside from the looks of it.
Just saw Pardue, spoiler VS, V2 asking for a medic. There you go. There's your play-by-play.
Yeah, the teams that really is kind of choosing to sit back and kind of enjoy themselves here, which means there isn't a whole lot to talk about.
I think, we just... Oh, wow! Okay. TJK for Turtle accidentally collided into a cloaked flash with Yippee and baptized my dog. The same as using the road and he just instantly reflexed. Inhuman reactions from TJK with the AP Lightning onto the cloaked flash. As the mag riders make their way up here through the gorge. I would really like to see some like heavies from like WFAT appear on each side of the gorge and just start raining down rocket fire, like something out of like a. If you ever played like Rome Total War 2, right? And it's an
Briefly.
ambush.
Oh, the ambush
Every,
battles, yeah.
yeah, like every time it's an ambush, like you've always got like a gorge in the middle, and you're on like either side if you're attacking. Something like that. Sure, there's a film reference someone could make, but I've made so many, so now I don't know. I don't think I've got any more films left.
Well, you have two armies facing off through a narrow mountain pass. I think you could definitely say that
Yes,
this
good
is
point, though.
planet side.
VS,
Nah.
Super angsty voice.
VS do have capture point a Woodman ADC. Not many NC coming to try and stop that, but
Bob Squaddle's got a Vanguard up now.
That's
If
a
in
misuse
Force or
of,
Top
of
Gun.
resources there.
Also,
from Bob
one of the
Squaddle.
Winchester team's Lightnings has a bit of a
Yes.
turret malfunction.
it's having some technical difficulties.
Yes. Still in turret malfunction. Oh gosh.
I can't see it, and this is a shame.
No, the turret is jumping around like it's top.
Oh yeah.
VS still holding the point.
Yeah, it looks like Turtle are going to do what it says on the tin, and Turtle, their setup is okay. They've got 2 hard light barriers up right now. That's good enough, considering they're not really getting pushed. I just saw, was that Marby from Turtle waste a res grenade? Well, he threw a res grenade, while a fellow medic was med tooling. TJ Heavy from WFAT just tried to knife Marby as I was saying that. But failed, and NCR on the point as VS go back down and wipe them for that split second, with Pandu of course being rezzed, backing up his air lead. Canadian tries to send out rocket launcher shots before getting taken but down. Lucas with the double kill with the Punisher.
Here comes one angry Max.
Boom, boom, boom. Oh, cloak flash, cloak flash. Oh, he tries to run them over but failed.
Anti-Max is just cleaning through the building.
These Magriders on the hills, there's just nothing the Vanguards can do against them. They're sniping away at the Vanguard in the compound. VS on the eastern road here with his under trying to get in through the gate. NC just essentially building a wall of Vanguards to prevent them from coming in. 1 minute 15 on the resecure here.
I think there's about 13 minutes to go here. So almost out of time for Turtle to even be able to draw.
Stealth Flash trying to run the barricade. Gets through the gate, but he gets stuck on the wall.
WFAT bringing forward a Sunderer column here to continue to hold the line. Hold the door, as it were.
Rest
High
gets
Tech is
out
up on a
by
mountain here, pointing away at them.
VS with Little Sunder here on the southeast here. NC trying to rotate to prevent it from spawning infantry, but 15 seconds left on the resecure. Stealth Flash for NC trying to find his way to Muscle Ridge. Afghanistan gives his position away, gets run over by a lightning. flying mag riders, flying
Ooh, that was an
everywhere.
amazing spinning 360 shot from Mag Ready here for Turtle.
Yes, they're back on point here at Woodman. No beacon I see. I don't see.
No, I don't see a beacon either. They got to recap this from nothing too.
Yeah, no idea where the beacon is, but or where the spawn solution is currently. Still looking for it, if there is one. Might have just been
It's
a
already been flipped back actually.
The next VS Sundered train is on its way from Moss Ridge, but NCR is taking the point here. They have a beacon up.
could be it. This could be the 4-1.
All these VS leaving in the sunny. NC just taking the point right behind them.
Bob Squaddle there, making sure the bouquet is arranged on point. However, gets taken down by the serpent of.
That's an idiot actually. You got
TJ
TJ
goes
heavy
down.
too.
Will he get you next? Will he get him? Ooh. Takes out the infiltrator.
And he has gotten like 3 or 4 kill streak. He finally goes down the Gypsies. And doesn't manage to flip point.
I don't think there's any time now for even a draw.
No, WFAT has... No, nah. The Turtle's best up now is to limit the damage. WFAT can still get a point here, though. Mossrich is still very much in play, as is Woodman. If Turtle were to get a cap here, they could make this 3-2. I apologize for the dead air, guys, but there really is not much to talk about at this point. And I don't like talking just for the sake of making my mouth move. If I'm going to say something about the match, I'm going to make it sure it's informative or interesting.
So with 8 minutes 20 left of the match, let's have a look at the predictions here, because guess what? WFAT have won. Metal NC, who put a staggering
8 minutes remaining. 8 minutes.
4.5k channel points onto WFAT, he's got away with it because WFAT has won. I'll wait until the end of the match to choose the outcome and make it official, because who knows, maybe WFAT gets disqualified for hay fever usage against the against the referee. Yeah. VS have retaken a point. Here at Moss Ridge, with a very nice infantry push here, but they did use a max, so again, a lack of Bushido plays here.
Yeah, I think they're using some shotguns too. Lack of Bushido.
Just not right. It's just not right. Were you watching the roof fight just then?
Yes,
Jeb?
I was.
Did you just see? Is that Glen Idiot?
I think so.
Just Amaterasu. Oliver. Just. Yeah, that was yeah, fair play. Nice one,
Fair
to be
play.
fair. That was a good play. Light assault's broken. Changed my mind.
Alright, they're securing for turtle here. I think WFAT has left. No, they're still here in the hex somewhere. They have some people here. Oh, they have a Sunderer. They have a Sunderer bring it up. It's a stealth bust, though. I don't know if they want to try to breach the point with it, but they could. WFAT is back on point here at Moss Ridge, flipping it over toward NC control. TJ, TK to VS is trying to defend. TK's taken out and swarmed. So, WFAT back in control. Can they float the cap? They have about 5.5 minutes to do so. That gives them enough time, plenty of time to really make this a 4-1 win. But also, I think their 3-win lead seems very secure at this point. Nothing could ever happen to it.
No, I think that's it. In terms of the scoreline, obviously,
The WFAT can still cap Moss Ridge.
yeah, they can. Will they?
They have Maxes on point now.
Fair. That's fair. All right, okay. I
Let's
mean,
see what
let's look it up.
the Matic does at medium range. I think the answer is pretty good.
Yeah. But actually got Honey Badger Stormwire Reaver got chunked up a little bit there.
Yeah, he did. He got chunked more than his other Max, his VS Max he was facing did.
Yeah, needs to work on his needs to
Work on his aim
max
with a shotgun Max. Yes, right.
I don't even know if you can work on aim with a shotgun max. I mean, you must be able to, right? It's like there's a difference between shooting into the sky, the floor, and hitting your enemy. But
Yeah, I think
anyway.
it's about the extent of action there. Yeah, see enemy, shoot enemy. Press 2 buttons.
2 minutes 10 here. It looks like a good hold right now for WFAT. Turtle very spread out. WFAT have got a Cloak Sunday on the upper level, providing a spawn. The max of HZN is doing well enough.
There's a
But,
few infiltrators of VS trying to camp the NC Sunday on the northeast, but they do manage to die. Very unfortunate. Here comes the VS push.
At least they got a Bullet Crowser outside too, dropping HE bombs onto the NC. That Bullet Bus car is going to come inside now. Start blasting.
Belt are making their way in here onto the warehouse. The harasser providing a good bit of fire. I'm watching the Spitfire, making sure if he gets a kill, I will know about it. But the Spitfire's smoking in it. Oh, Bob Squadron's gonna get one over! Oh, and he does by the harasser! Oh, Bob. Mep with the kill. I think he was the one driving.
Yeah.
Fair play. Doubted out, pushing him with the max. Oh, there's no C4. Where?
There it is, the C4.
Yeah,
Turtle
heavy.
is not yet back on point. They can't run onto the point without getting crossfired and shot down. So I think WFAT might actually make this 4-1. Not
It is very
content with the infinite security of their 3-1 lead. They want to make it 4-1. It looks like they're about 30 seconds from doing so.
Pandu has gotten behind the Spitfire and has killed the engineer because he went invisible. And Spitfires, they don't see invisible targets. Oh, a Canadian almost died to a Spitfire, but the Spitfire's kill was stolen by one of the Mattock heavies. Quint does manage to get on point, but dies to Be Hot Eddie. The harasser driving around is getting shot at, but
he's getting mad and chased out of the building by a bunch of
WFAT
NC.
collapsing onto the point. There you go, 4-1.
4-1.
Look at that. There we are.
No sign of any WFAT on the next base. Next base being a 3-point, but I don't think they're going to make any
I think with
difference now.
90 seconds left in the match, there isn't much point going forward to the 3-point base. That takes longer than that to capture.
Okay. There you go, 4-1. Point is flipping, but really that's the match over.
Yup. If you have any
I don't
questions
even-
for the interview, that we will only take the most serious questions for this interview. You can throw them in the chat. We might ask the captains a few.
Yeah,
Again,
we are.
most
we
serious
will need
questions only.
We will need the chat's help for this one, I think. This game has been mind-boggling, so I really can't think straight. I don't know. Don't even have any questions to ask. It's been, wow, what an experience.
Yeah. It's been a true experience casting. It's been an honor to cast with both of you for this historic Lane Smash match. Truly so much riding on the outcome. It's been great to see these teams go at it for the last hour or so. And GG to WFAT and Turtle. WFAT picking up the win here 4-1, ending their group stage on a bit of a high note. Turtle, I think, ready to go for playoffs next week. Where these teams are probably going to meet again. But hopefully on a different lane, because I'm getting very tired of casting Aiken Bravada, if I don't mind saying so myself.
I like.
End
I
of match.
like
End
this
of
lane.
match. Congratulations to WFAT winning with 4 points, 2 turtles, 1 point. Team captains, please hop up to interview channel for caster interview.
Alright, so what are your guys' thoughts on that match while I wait for the captains to make their way to the interview room?
It was fun. I have nothing else.
Very interesting game, as you know. I kind of like not having year sets. Really.
Yeah,
Kinda like
it changes the game in some ways. I would like to see them play. I almost like to see that tested, but in a more serious fashion. Or the teams play with a little bit more just seriousness than what they did today. But I like that kind of agreement. It almost makes the game more interesting in some ways because you don't have the constant A to G and having to worry about the air game all the time. We should do lane smash pickups where you pick teams of 24 and play on a lane with no air. New Peaky Edgar event. Anyway, looks like I hope there are some people. Yes, there's
We've
a few
got
people coming to the
Azor,
interview
Canadian,
room
and
now.
Bob Scoddle, yeah.
Yeah, let's go ahead and hop down there and join them.
Channel switch.
Commiserations
User
to
joined
the
your
losing
channel.
team. Commiserations to
Oh no.
Turtle. You were just purely outskilled, I think.
User joined your channel.
Man, we weren't ready.
You just lacked our preparation and combined arms ability. I think that lost you the match in the end.
Welcome everyone.
Yeah.
Well, GG, well played to all. I think everybody had fun, which is the most important thing in Lane Smash. But fun is overrated.
Fun in lane smash. What? Anyway.
Anyway, Douglas, you got any questions?
As I said, you know, it's crazy match. So I've got no words, obviously. So I've had to ask the Twitch chat for some questions here. We'll start off with Bob Squaddle. What is your favourite flower?
My favourite flower? Oh, sunflower is my favourite flower.
Sunflower. Thank you very much. And we have a question for Afghan, but he's not here.
I can do my best Scottish accent.
Okay,
and
you ready?
Pretend.
Alright, here you go.
Hey,
Is Afghan ready to receive his DBC prize?
aye.
User joined your channel.
That's your answer.
Nice one.
Did he actually win? Because I don't know. We didn't
Well
actually
done,
believe
Saul.
him. We
Well-
didn't
well-
actually
I
believe
mean-
him.
It depends on like what your agreement was because he did use a very predictable ramming maneuver. So was he technically a
To
gentleman?
be fair, like I offered him a considerable amount of daybreak cash to ram whoever turned
So,
up.
I think there's a.
Well,
So
then
I mean,
he definitely did ram them.
I looked at the kill board.
That's good lad. Good lad.
And the kill board is just as confusing as whatever, right? So, Canadian psychological warfare.
Yes, sir.
Obviously, you won the first duel in the first half, and congratulations. But the second duel, does the ram count as a win for Afghan?
Well, I think it counts as a draw, right?
It
A
counts
draw.
as a win for Afghan.
Okay, so in the next match, perhaps we'll still be able to see round 3.
Yeah,
I
maybe.
disagree.
Nice.
It counts as a win for Afghan. Like Afghan's entire strategy is to ram. Like
I mean,
if he
it's a
rams you and
moral,
you
it's a
both
moral
die,
victory.
he's got you right where he wants you. Like that's the beauty of the strategy. You see, you played right into his hands.
I really did. I didn't expect it.
Yeah, it was good for an established team such as WFAT to help a newbie team like Turtle to get used to the format and get some experience.
Yeah, we're not really
Just,
up to it, man.
yeah,
Not up
yeah.
to par.
Maybe next season you guys
Yeah.
you'll be able to.
It was a great
To
final. We'll see you guys
hold
next
your
year.
own. Yeah.
Next season, maybe we get an Air Force. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's been
I
really
don't
hard
know.
on us.
I think we had aerial superiority in the second half. I think
I
maybe
think
if
you did.
I think if you'd made more use of the air, then perhaps the
Yeah,
result would have been
we
closer.
probably could have gal dropped a couple points.
Yeah,
It might have worked.
something like that. I have to say though, I did see a couple of people using scopes, which is
We saw the same.
On both sides.
No, on both sides.
Very-
name
Yeah.
names.
Very
Oh,
unfortunate.
well. So there we
Name
go.
names.
Well, I
Let's
think we're
go-
gonna have to go to the
Let's
footage.
go witch
Drama.
hunting. And
no
we're
drama,
gonna-
no drama in the interviews, guys. Come on.
I'm going through my team with the pitchfork.
Oh
You know.
no.
Yeah, yep.
Do
They
that in
won't
your own
last
time,
until
not here.
morning.
All right. On
Doctor?
that note, we will
Wait, has
conclude
Don
this.
still got anything?
Oh, is there
Don's
any more?
others?
I mean, I was going to say, did Bob see the bumper of the harasser when it hit him in the head? Or was he too busy looking for scopes?
Me? I was probably too busy browsing a flower catalogue and this week's
Oh,
edition of Gardener's World.
So speaking
we
of
were that
um,
easy.
Speaking
Ah,
of flowers,
dang.
what's your favorite flower? What's
We
your
already
favourite
asked
flower?
Bob that
sunflower.
stuff for
I've already
the.
answered
Well,
that.
I've already asked it. Don
You might-
doesn't even
it might
listen.
change. It might change, like
What, like the seasons? It's summer
Yeah.
already.
it
All right.
might, the wind
No,
might change.
this is maybe an important point. We've not asked anybody from Turtle yet. So everybody from Turtle, what is your favorite flower?
They're not cultured enough, clearly. Do you guys have flowers?
Not
You
in
have
Canada.
flowers in-
Everything's frozen over
Oh.
forever.
Flowers. The reason why I asked again because I wasn't sure if Bob was planning to be a Scottish Afghanista, so
Fair. Makes sense.
His favourite flower is the
I mean,
wild haggis.
after today's
wild
match,
haggis.
I definitely appreciate some WFAT flowers. My feelings are a little bit hurt.
Oh, I'm sure that can be arranged.
Well, you'd hope so. You are supposed to be the team that arranges flowers.
Yeah. That
Oh, we
Sorry.
can discuss pricing later.
That's the truth.
Well, thanks to each team for an entertaining match.
Yep.
I've got nothing else, Jeb.
I got nothing. Thoughts are?
I believe this is the
I
last
have
match
nothing.
of the qualifiers, isn't it?
Yes, this is.
Yeah, the group stage. Yeah,
Playoff information will be coming out. I think still yet today.
Is it today or tomorrow? Yeah.
I think
Do we know
Reltor
what
was
the
hoping to get done
groups look
today.
like?
I talked to him earlier.
Yeah. So I had a quick look. As far as I'm aware, both teams will be playing each other in a match next week.
Okay, so we will get round
well,
3 of that air battle.
Maybe
you
we'll
will,
maybe we'll
'cause
see if that one's a little bit closer, perhaps.
I'm pretty sure
100.
WFAT will be seed 4, and I'm pretty sure Turtle's going to be seed 1. In which case, it will be you guys either. I think it is fate. Yeah, the tournament continues next Sunday.
Next
Question mark.
Sunday will be the first round of semifinals, almost for certain.
Yeah.
Information will become as we have it. We have to get all the scheduling, and all the people have to agree to dates and times and that kind of stuff. And Outfit Wars, of course, makes that a little bit harder to schedule. But everything will be streamed back here on PSP, so if you just follow and look for notifications, you'll get it whenever we go live.
So,
Anyway.
Congratulations to Turtle, of course, for topping the A bracket. Well done to WFAT for winning today's match, of course, and surviving the perilous A bracket and not having to go down and face your arch nemesis Cobalt Terrans.
Yeah.
I
Lucky
think-
for us.
Yes, exactly.
I don't think we would have made it.
Jeb, I think we should end it there.
Yeah, I think we should end it there. Thank you guys for watching. Stay safe and have a